Welcome back to From the Vine. Thank you so much for joining me for my second episode. I'm super pumped to be doing this, and it's because of everyone's encouragement. Who's ever watching this right now and you've encouraged me to do this, I thank you, because that's why I'm continuing to do this. So I wanted to talk about the seed. We are at the beginning of a new beginning. So it could be, is it the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end? We don't know yet. Sorry, I couldn't help it. But in reality, the seed has the opportunity to grow into anything it wants to. And if we all think of ourselves right now as a seed, it feels like we're buried 6 feet under because the world's so weird right now. So the seed starts 6 inches under the soil, under the top of the soil. So it definitely feels like it could be a death, but in reality, it's the new beginning. So whatever we choose to focus on right now, we're gonna bring into our lives faster than we've ever been able to. I'm choosing to focus on, healing, love, spending time with people that I care about, and just sharing, what's in my heart, because I do have a passion for this. I have a passion for nature and healing. So in reality, when we have this seed and it's buried under the ground and it feels like a death, I want us to be aware of the bigger death that it feels like, the more powerful it's going to be. There's something called Arga Noah, which happens after a great flood. So Arga Noah. And that is the mineral-laden soil that happens after a flood comes in and destroys everything. It leaves minerals on top of that soil and within the soil that are more fertile than any other time for things to grow. So I feel like this moment is kind of mirroring that in Arga Noah, and we're able to grow into whatever we can focus our minds on. But more importantly, the mind tends to wander and it can get caught up in the fear and the drama that's happening right now in the world, because there's plenty of it. But instead of focusing too much on everything else out there, let's bring the attention within to our power center so that we can focus on what we are meant to grow into. How do we do that? I mean, there's so many different ways. I tapped on it a little bit last week with the breath work. If you haven't seen that episode, I would recommend watching it. But I also love to just tune in with Mother Nature. I'm standing here in my bare feet and just aligning myself with the nature of Earth, of Gaia. I can feel this energy coming up through my body. It's so healing. Let's take one deep breath right now. And release it. And when we release that, it's releasing the toxic energy that we've contained within ourselves. It can release it right back into the earth. She wants to take it away from us. So get out in the nature and take a walk in your bare feet through preferably manicured grass if possible. And if you're not a nature person, if you live in New York City, this is even more so for you, because that city energy is intense. I've lived there myself. And you can realign with pretty nature. You don't have to be like out in the dirt like I love to be. But you can, go to Central Park, make sure the area is clear, and just take a walk in your bare feet. Not only is it good for your soul, it also massages your feet. I mean, it's awesome for your feet. It feels so good. And I hope that everybody will just take this simple little tip, because it's the simple things right now that matter, and give it a shot. Just try it. See what you think and let me know. I appreciate everybody, all your comments and encouragement, and I cannot wait, because we are all from the same vine. So let's bring it together, and I'll catch y'all next time. Cheers.